Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. So today I'm doing another breakdown of the state from 2016 for the 2020 election night and what to look out for, and that is the state of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a very important, very critical state, especially for President Trump and for Vice President Joe Biden for 2020. It is 20 electoral votes, so a pretty big prize on election night. President Trump was able to beat Hillary Clinton back in 2016 by flipping three of the Rust Belt states, Wisconsin, Michigan, and especially important, Pennsylvania. President Trump won last time with 48.2% of the vote to Hillary Clinton's, 47.5. I believe percentage-wise, it was either the highest or tied with, I think, Wisconsin for being the highest percentage of vote to vote for President Trump. And President Trump won Pennsylvania by doing what a Republican typically would do in the state. President Trump turned out margins in a lot of the rural areas. However, one thing President Trump did that we saw in Pennsylvania as well as he did in Ohio, Wisconsin, Michigan, and states throughout the country is President Trump did a lot better in the suburbs than previous Republicans like Mitt Romney or John McCain did. For instance, Philadelphia, very, very important for the Democrats, for Joe Biden, for Hillary Clinton, for big turnout. And the surrounding areas are going to be Democratic. But Chester County was more Democratic in 2012 for Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton in 2016. President Trump was able to cut into those margins a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. But what's important is this county right here, Bucks County, hundreds of thousands of votes. President Trump only lost it by about 0.8%. Mitt Romney lost this to Barack Obama, I believe, by over 1.5% roughly. So President Trump was making inroads in a lot of these suburbs that Mitt Romney either lost or lost narrowly. President Trump got them even closer. In a place like Allentown, not big, but Hillary Clinton did win. President Trump lost it by only a few percentage points. So President Trump, even though the percentage is 82-15 in Philadelphia, I think President Trump did improve on Mitt Romney's numbers, and the amount of votes themselves were lower in Pennsylvania proportionally throughout the state compared to what the margins were expected to be. They were lower than what Barack Obama got. So President Trump got lucky with low turnout from the Democrats in Philadelphia, as well as President Trump driving out turnout in a lot of these red rural and suburban areas. President Trump won Erie County, which is a swing county. President Trump was able to win it after Mitt Romney and John McCain did not. President Trump did not do too hot in Pittsburgh, but did do better than Mitt Romney did. And then, not to sound like a broken record, but President Trump won. Look at these red counties. A few thousand votes here. 60s, 70s, 80s, 70s, 50s, 60s. These smaller red counties, which do have thousands of votes. It's not like where there are 100 votes or so. Pennsylvania has a lot of these smaller counties have at least a few thousand votes in each county. So President Trump was able to go into these places that maybe they're coal workers, maybe they're oil workers, maybe they're healthcare workers, whatever. President Trump was able to appeal to a lot of these Reagan Democrats, now probably Trump Democrats, at least they were in 2016. President Trump was able to appeal to them and really get them to turn out and vote for him in margins Republicans had not seen with Mitt Romney or John McCain, and nearing margins that George Bush got. So President Trump was able to turn out that. So now for 2020, well, what's going to happen in 2020? Well, number one, Joe Biden, all eyes are on Philadelphia. For Joe Biden to win, the simple reality is he needs to get better turnout than Hillary Clinton did in Philadelphia. Hillary Clinton got about 584,000 votes. If Joe Biden could break 600,000, he's probably in line to do a lot better than Hillary Clinton did. Just adding about 16,000 votes or so in Philadelphia alone will say Allentown will have more votes, Pittsburgh will have more votes, Erie probably will, and the surrounding areas, Bucks County. If Joe Biden is winning this county by bigger margins than this, if Joe Biden's winning this county by 5 or 6 points, that could be a big indicator President Trump is in a lot of trouble in Pennsylvania. Now we go to Montgomery County. Hillary Clinton won this big, 58-37. If this is like in the 60s or 70s, this could be bad news for President Trump and great news for Joe Biden. This is a county to keep an eye on for turnout. Look, Chester County, same thing. If Joe Biden is winning this by a bigger margin than Hillary Clinton, that's what you want to be looking for. I could go over every county in the state and say this. If you're President Trump and Joe Biden, you're looking at the counties you won last time, and you're thinking, how can I get more votes? How can I increase the margins? Because we pretty much know Biden will get higher numbers in Philadelphia. President Trump's job is to try and get the percentage as low as possible. Meaning Biden, maybe he'll go up to 590,000 votes, but can Trump get 17, 18%? Can Trump get these little percentage improvements where hopefully these percentages can offset in some of these more suburban rural counties out west and towards Erie and Pittsburgh and up north towards the New York border and New Jersey? President Trump is trying to keep Biden's turnout low in Philadelphia. Trump is trying to appeal to every Philadelphia voter, every suburban voter who might not love Joe Biden, who might vote for President Trump, especially after Joe Biden in the debate mentioned the fracking thing. If President Trump can hammer that down, he's going to go up here in northern Pennsylvania near Scranton. President Trump's going to hammer that message tooth and nail in Pennsylvania, and that's what Trump's strategy is on election night. Joe Biden's strategy is to be doing what he's doing. He's Joe Biden. He's from Scranton. He's lived in Wilmington, Delaware. Biden needs to hammer that message if he wants any hope of winning Pennsylvania. Both of them have messages and plans. They have to stick to it. That's going to do it for today's video for Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.